Hey feminine, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are this spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right, let us see. Let's get some message here for our feminine. All right, let us see. Thank you, spirit. What are the messages? Oh, okay. I tell you, the energy is trying to jump out. I'm doing everything I can to, like, you know, pause. Pause energy. We're going to get to you in 2.5 seconds. But I see why. We got pressed, all right? Somebody is really trying to grab your attention. Someone really wants you to know that they're interested. Okay, yeah, because you ain't giving them no attention. You ain't paying them no mind with curved hair. All right, chosen one. They feel like you are one of a kind. You do things your way. Okay, you've had some sort of glow up and they notice it. Everybody notices. You've shifted your priorities. Okay, this person could have been someone that wanted to, like, talk to you, or someone that you were talking to on the low. Take it as it applies. Someone that wanted to talk to you on the low, or someone you were talking to on the low. Alright, again, y'all know I don't judge here on this channel. Alright, when someone is trying to get you to do something you don't want to do, or trying to force you into it, that's when it's a problem. But you grown, you can do what you want to do. Alright, let us see. It's a right and a wrong thing, but you do what you want to do. Alright, you grown. So we have a snack. Ooh, speaking of being grown. The nastiest. Alright, so there's a lot of tension between you guys. Okay, a lot of tension. It says irresistible, wanting more. Sensual, we'll say sensual tension. Alright, so what's the underlining? Mask fish. I feel like this person is doing everything in their power, trying to hide it or not show you what they're feeling. Okay, we have without a doubt mutual agreement confirmation, but you may already know. Okay, we have squad, inner circle, family partying. So it's not like you're with someone else as far as romance goes. I don't see that yet. All right, I see you being around family, friends, loved ones. Okay, detach, surrender with the flow, ego death. Some of you are just surrendering to spirit. It's triggering your person to go within, do some sort of healing work, and now they're experiencing an ego death themselves. Okay. Seems like the two of you are right on track. Yeah, we got pressed. This person feels like they have to have you. They have to talk to you. They have to see you. You have ghosting. Okay, that could be why. Because you distance yourself with no warning. Okay, you just kind of step back and this person is thinking of you. Okay, thinking a lot about you. Has a lot of great memories when it comes to you. Okay, the past is here twice, so they have a lot of great memories when it comes to you. Something could have been up and down, could have been a lot going on. All right, just like that roller coaster card. The roller coasters can be fun. However, staying on them too long could be exhausting, could make you sick. You know, could get boring, that kind of thing. All right. So it's like something was fun until it wasn't. All right, we have realization. Embarrassed. Something that you found out here. Bounty hunter, same energy. Something that you found out or that you learned about this person. They feel embarrassed about. This will also be what they think or assume you feel or know about them, what you've learned. Because of this cutoff or because of this distance, we have interlude. Something wasn't happening a certain way. Yeah, see, proof. As soon as I say that, something wasn't happening the way that it was said to occur. And so, like, you know, somebody said, this is what's going to happen. Didn't happen like that. So I feel like from that, you said, okay, pause. And you just started turning into self. not necessarily forgetting all about them. We have the telepathic card here. So a lot of you are still connected. And if it's your true twin soul, you're always connected at the soul level, right? But it's something here about the proof. Like this person said something, but they didn't prove something to you. Now, there might be a lot of this energy. The Depressed and the bounty hunter, like the person is always coming after you. You're their divine feminine. They're drawn to you. It's like magnets, right? That's how the twin soul energy is. They're drawn to you. You're drawn to them. Got it. However, something here has you just like pause. Something about divine timing. The timing could have been wrong. Okay, right person, wrong time. Something, because you're like, where's the proof? Like, somebody is not talking, not saying nothing here with this crickets card. Not talking, not saying nothing. All right, we have trash. They really don't want you to discard the situation. This person has access to you some way, shape, form, or fashion. We always get this card. All right, again, they feel like the two of you are soulmates. Very similar, have a great friendship. Don't want to lose the connection they have to you. Don't want to neglect it. So in the near future, this person is coming towards you. All right, I feel like that's connected to this again. All right, they don't want you to be done. They feel like you're in this energy of just turning your back towards them, not really paying them no mind, right? But this person here, she has her head turned to the side so where she can still kind of see the person, right? Her peripheral. She's like, I could see you, okay? I know what you want. That's the thing there. Some of you may feel like this person wants what they want, and that may not be all you are, all you're about, you know, or something like that. It doesn't have to be, right? Now, if this were the connection that y'all have, where it's like, that's all we do. You know, this is what it is. That's all we do. If that's the understanding, then there wouldn't have been no problem. You see what I'm saying? But it doesn't feel like that was the understanding. All right? Doesn't feel like that. We have pretending, yeah. All right, we have fake and living beyond means. Okay, so someone could have been doing something to impress you or doing something to impress others, doing things to make people think that they're in a better position than they are economically. And then when it's time to pursue you or do something that you want to do, maybe they're not able to do it. And you're like, so what are you even doing? You know, or something along those lines. Maybe you just felt like they were being fraudulent all the way around. Like, pretending, you know, like you're acting like you're this way, but you're really this way. You're not who you say you are, or something like that. Again with the clown, right? This clown having all this makeup on. We did see the mask earlier. Now we got this pretending card where the person has on two different shoes. It's the same design, but two different colors. So it's like, drama queen. So, third party energy. This is my third party energy card. Because I just, in my heart of hearts, don't believe no divine feminine is bringing no drama, right? Divine feminine's not bringing the drama. Okay? Sorry. Not sorry, okay? Not bringing the drama. Now, if you bring the drama, if you trying to do something, that's a little bit different. Alright? But I feel like divine feminine, for the most part, is cleansing her energy, minding her business, staying in the energy of peace and zen so that she can stay in alignment with the things she wants to manifest. You understand that certain things that you do affects your vibration, and when your vibration lowers, your frequency lowers, and then the things that you want to manifest may be further off. Not saying they're impossible, but it might take a little bit longer because now you got to work on your energy again. Everything starts from within. So again, I don't see divine feminine as being a person to be bringing or causing, stirring up the drama. All right? Might squash the drama, might conclude the drama, but not bringing the drama. Okay? So, yeah. I feel like that has something to do with it as well. Like if there was third party energy here, person was saying what they wanted and they did. But again, certain things they just cannot act on and cannot move on, you know, things like that. So, yeah, see, forbidden. Something about it was forbidden. So that will go back to that energy where I say either this is someone that wanted to talk to you on the low or someone that you were dealing with on the low. Now, as divine feminine, again, I can see why you like, you know, because ain't nothing about you about to be hidden and, you know, None of that. You're like, oh, nah, we're not doing that. Okay? Something along those lines. Whatever they wanted you to do wasn't it. Okay? So now the person feel like you're running from them or you're avoiding them. Okay? And they're triggered, like I said. So it's like if they see or hear your name, you know, anytime they think about you, if they see a car that looks like yours, if they drive by anywhere that you guys frequented or spent a lot of time together, you know, things like that, they are triggered. There could be some court things or legal proceedings that this person has to deal with. Okay, they got some stuff going on. And again, you're focused on ascending. So that's why you like pause. Because you felt like something was taking you a different direction. Or something was taking you out of where you like to stay. Again, it's a certain energetic vibration that you like to stay on. And this situation was really taking you outside of that vibration. Okay, so something again is forbidden. Not it. And then you look at it like done, completion, lesson learned. I learned what I needed to, because there's no proof. And the proof that I do see is that this is what you're doing. So again, back to them being embarrassed by the proof that you do have, because the only receipts you can go off of is what's taking place, what's happened. All right. For some of you, ain't much of nothing. For others of you, the much of nothing says it all. Okay. So you're not understanding the whole back and forth, up and down, round and round with this person for months, years, however long, for no reason. It's a waste of time. Okay. So again, even if it was like, this is what we're doing, maybe they weren't given enough of that. Because I know some people like that as well. There are some people who only have sensual contracts. Okay. But in the event that that's not even taking place, it's like, well, what is really happening here? Okay. Nothing. All right. For those of you that are looking for more and aren't getting the more, nothing's happening. For those of you that have sensual contracts and they ain't delivering in that area, nothing's happening. So, you know, you just like right person, wrong time or something. We have crickets, no talking, no action, nothing's happening. You know, it's like they weren't giving you any action. You're not giving them any words or any energy. Nothing's happening now. You know, so it's like now they're getting it. But twin souls are mirrors. So I don't feel like you're doing this to be like, yeah, haha, you know, now you get it now. No, I feel like you're doing this for you, again, to keep yourself in a certain energetic vibration. But it's very loud for them. Your silence is loud and it's saying everything that needs to be said. All right, so we have pop-up and we have location change. Very interesting, right? With pop-up and soul, like this person is planning on surprising you with a visit, doing something extra spontaneous. This could lead to, like this spontaneity could lead to a physical location change, them moving. Okay, so that's really interesting. Let's see. All right, person really doesn't want you to throw them out. Again, they're wearing a mask. They're not telling you how they feel. All right, as in like, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm lonely, I feel guilty, I feel ashamed, I shouldn't, like they're not telling you that. Everything is fine as far as they're concerned, right? Or as far as, excuse me, they want you to think. They could also go back to this pretending. Everything is fine. No, it's not. Okay, the moon, exactly. No, it's not. If they do reach out, they reach out and say nothing because they don't want you to know, again, how they're feeling, right? So it's really, again, nothing that they're doing is helping, okay? We have the moon and we have the hermit. Let us see. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Queen of Cups. All right, Queen of Cups is a lover, nurturer. All right, someone who's very patient, understanding, spiritual. Okay, very intuitive goddess. This Queen of Cups. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Ooh, Five of Swords energy is sabotage. Okay, I feel like a lot of your masculines feel the karmic doesn't even want them. They just don't want them with you. They're right. We have the King of Wands. Okay, again, action. So if not Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, anywhere on your chart or theirs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somewhere on yours or theirs, this is action. All right. But Four of Cups, see, I know I have to do something different, okay? I'm telling you, I have to. Because if I don't, you don't want to hear it. You are already not accepting what I've offered because it wasn't it. So why would I come to you and make the same offer? I already know you're not going to accept it because that's not what you want. So again, back to the energy they could have been trying to get you to be in, where something felt or was forbidden. He said, I'm not doing that. Okay, Four of Pentacles. You started holding back, started going extra reserve is what they feel. Like all your energy is on reserve here with that Four of Pentacles. All right, Knight of Cups. So this person, this is what they're trying to express to you telepathically. Affection, love. Okay, Knight of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, they're trying to express a lot of affection and love. All right. I feel like this person truly does want more with you, but they may have felt like they weren't good enough in the past. Okay, because this Wish card comes out here. Yeah, see, Queen of Wands. The two of you have a vibrational match for sure. But you are a person of action, right? So whatever it is that you say you're going to do, you've done it. And I feel like in the past, this person was not able to match that energy. This is what they feel embarrassed about. This is why they feel ashamed. This is why they feel away. Because in their mind, they let this opportunity slip through their fingers. Again, I can't come towards you and make the same offer that I made before because that's not it. Right? That's not the offer that we need to be making because that's not the offer that feminine's going to accept. All right, so we have to come correct. Yeah, see, Ace of Pentacles, we have to come correct. Now, with this hoping, praying, and yearning, I feel like this person is wanting you to return. Okay, wanting you to come back, wanting you to respond, maybe. Some of you may need to respond. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is, all right, a student, a scholar. All right, so I feel like this person wants to learn you. They want to learn more about you. They want to understand how to love you properly. All right, because everybody needs to be loved in their own way. Everybody has different love languages, etc. Right? But your love language is the way you receive love, but it's not necessarily the way that they receive love. Right? So maybe they were loving you the way that they like to be loved, or they were dealing with you a way that they wouldn't mind. But that's not the same, okay? Even if we're twin souls, we may have different ways of expressing and receiving our love, okay? So, Queen of Pentacles here, very grounded, very reliable, very dependable. You've been this way for this person. They haven't shown up as this yet, but this is their intention, this is their plan, right? Intentions and plans, that's the issue for you. It's always intentions and plans. It's always what the person wants to do. King of Wands is where they are now, though, right? Coming in and taking the action. So we have Five of Pentacles, again, blocking somebody out. This could be them feeling like they're out in the cold right now, a little bit rejected, and definitely feeling abandoned by you, okay? Now, with the Five of Pentacles here and then the Page of Cups, it's like, again, with the reconciliation and apology. Because you feel the way you do, that's caused you to be in the Five of Pentacles energy. I'm going to come in. I'm going to want reconciliation, of course, right? I'm not going to want to stay on the outside of this door. However, in the event that you never forgive them or you never accept what it is that they're offering you, then they just feel like they're going to stay on the outside of that door. You know, they're not going to move. They're going to be right there when you're ready, kind of thing. That's the energy that I'm feeling, because this person really wants to remain connected to their twin soul. Now, you're always connected, whether you're together in the physical or not, whether you speak to each other or not, you're always connected, okay? So we have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person wants to make a permanent love offer, okay? So we did see something about, what do we see, y'all? Financial support. Financial support is alimony, child support, stuff like that. So if this person did have third-party situation that they were in the middle of concluding, wrapping up, whatever, that could be something that's already taken place. And then when this person does come to you this time, with the difference being receipt. Because see, last time I had a receipt, and the receipts that you have ain't the best. So let me bring the one that matches what I'm saying. Okay, if I say $20.18, it should say $20.18. It shouldn't say, $35.39. I said $20.18. So they bring in the appropriate receipt. Okay, that's how I take that, honey. They're bringing the appropriate receipt. Okay. Some people don't have no home training, guys. All right. Some people were never trained at home. So even when they go out into the world as adults, it's like they just don't have that home training, y'all. All right. So we have the chariot, you know, you guys know, y'all heard it. We have the chariot and the lovers. All right. So the chariot is all about movement, all about progress, all about overcoming obstacles and challenges. All right. The lovers, sacred union. All right. Divine counterpart energy. So your twin feels like they want to overcome these obstacles and challenges, okay? They want to come together with their twin. This confirms everything we've been saying. They recognize that this is a sacred connection. You want the receipts. You like, okay, you say this is a sacred connection to you, prove it. You say that you want to overcome our obstacles and challenges, you want to ascend and level up, prove it, all right? That's where you're coming from. Because you already know who you and this person are to each other. You're well aware, okay? If this person was saying it but not acting on it, that's why you felt like they were pretending. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You felt like they was lying. You felt like they were being deceptive. This is why you're like, I'm throwing it out. You're not wasting your time. Like, come on. You get what I'm saying? Somebody comes to you, they like, yeah, I love you. I want to be with you. You're my babe. All this other sentimental stuff, right? And then none of their actions are matching up with that. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would be a fool, a literal fool, to believe someone who's telling you these things but not delivering on anything. All right? So that's where you're coming from. You're like, I'm not a fool here. Okay? Now, that's funny to me because I remember earlier in the week or last week, we mentioned something about masculine saying, like, I don't want to be a fool again or something like that. So you see how twins mirror? Okay? It's like they weren't putting their all in because they were afraid. Like, the love felt good, felt pure, felt true, felt genuine, great. But, you know, they've been wrong before, right? It felt different, but they've been wrong before, you know? So they didn't want to be a fool again. And lo and behold, from them wearing this mask, playing it cool, whatever they was doing, wanting to keep it down low, wanting to keep a safety blanket of a partner with the karmic or whatever's going on there, whatever they were doing, you know, it made you feel like they were not being true. So now you don't believe what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what they really thought it was going to do. Okay? I don't know how they thought you would believe what they're saying with no proof. Okay? I don't know. So yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Well, this is what they want with you. Okay? They want a new beginning. Double emphasis on that right now because you have both the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. New. Alright? Nine of Cups, heart's desires, wish fulfillment, being extremely content. I feel like this person, again, with that wish card, feels like you are that. You are what they would have wanted, hoped for, wished for, but doesn't seem realistic when you're presented with it. Seems too good to be true. Well, Eight of Pentacles, now all they want is the opportunity to rebuild. Now all they want is the opportunity to work on things. They don't want you to discard it. They don't want you to throw it out. Well, okay. That escalated quickly. This is giving like surprise proposal. That's what this is giving. Surprise proposal. All right. Let me see. Ten of Cups. Yeah, so what's projected for this connection is a Ten of Cups. All right. So when they say this is what's to come, this is what's projected. Come on out. Okay. This is what you can look forward to in the future here of this connection. Right? And that's any event that you and this person work through, the things that the two of you have gone through. This is still very possible. All right, so we have a Knight of Wands, determination, action being taken from this person finally, right? Stepping up, doing what it is they say they want to do. Okay, otherwise you don't believe them because I feel like, again, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, beautiful vibration. Okay, very, very fiery, spicy energy between those two. You're both very attractive or extremely attracted to one another. Okay, in all the best ways. For those of you who have been intimate, this is why there's so much sexual tension. We can say it now. We're further along. Excuse me. This is why there's so much sexual tension, because this person, you know, if they had access to it and they don't have it now, or if you had access to it and you don't have it now, you guys are drawn to each other. All right, you're drawn to each other here. All right, let us see. We have the Six of Cups. All right, Six of Cups is memories again. So this is like memories being emphasized. Now what, the third time? We have the High Priestess. Okay, so it could also be a past life connection, but I'm pretty sure it is with the twin flame energy here. All right, but it just feels like memories right now. This is the person just thinking back to good times, or thinking back to this with that sexual tension card again. Okay, where like everything is fine. It's really not. You know, they want you so bad, and in multiple ways, you know. In all the ways. That reminds me of a reading I did about a year ago at this point, right? I said they want you in all the ways. This person wants you in all the ways, okay? Let us see, guys. One second. We got the Fool card. See, again, detachment, Fool card, brand new beginning, fresh start, dropping all dead weight. That's the energy that this Emperor is in. Before I even pause, let me get into it. The Star card, they're being divinely protected and guided here. So again, no, person is not being deceptive. They felt like they were stuck in a certain energy. This is when you got real serious. But it was that they were trying to protect you from certain drama. Remember that drama queen? They were trying to protect you from certain drama, or avoid certain drama, or whatever. All right, one second, guys. All right, y'all. So as we were, yeah, so the Fool card, you know, detaching yourself from whatever burdens, hardships, etc. were weighing you down. Okay, that's where the masculine is right now. We have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is leading by faith and not by sight. Okay, and we have Justice. Okay, yeah, because this person wants to come in and do something right. Okay, they want to make something right. They want to do right. Okay, again, your twin souls, this is what they want with their twin soul. This is their wish. Nine of Cups, their wish is Ten of Cups. Okay, so they want to come towards you. Ace of Pentacles, will you marry me? You know, that kind of thing. And you're like, oh yes, you know, this is the receipt that I was waiting on. This is the receipt. Oh my goodness, you guys know Blue needs some help. Okay, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. Don't mind me, I'm from up north. So when we say I need some help, or you slow, or you special, or something like that, we don't mean literally. All right, like, you know, something ain't right with you. Or if I say I'm a hot bubbling mess or anything like that, I don't mean it literally. Okay, it's something we say, we joking, we pulling each other's leg, you know, stuff like that. Okay. We have the Tower. Okay, the Tower and the High Priestess. Okay, and oh, look, see, I knew the King of Cups was going to come out. The two of you are a vibrational match. So the Tower is when something happens suddenly. Spirit has been asking us to make certain changes. We haven't made them. I feel like the change that Spirit has been asking your masculine to make was to go on their spiritual ascension journey. You know, it was time for them to level up. You can't keep doing the same childish, immature things that you've been doing. It's not going to work. All right, it's not helping you. It's not working. You know, ultimately you're faking it. Some of them were living beyond their means. You don't have to do that. Okay, there's a better way. There's a different way. There's a way that will actually work for you and yours, you know what I mean, and not keep you going in circles on a hamster wheel. All right, and I feel like you knew there was only a matter of time before this Tower happened. Hence the popcorn, where you was just sitting there chilling, you know, because you're like, I know this is my divine counterpart. Again, it's just a matter of the receipt, and the receipt is the proof. The proof is you doing the spiritual work, you doing the soul level work. Until you're doing it, you're just going to be going in circles on the same type of time. Nothing's changing. All right. Yeah, we got the World. It's my spiritual graduation card. So they're finally evolving spiritually, growing, leveling up. And it's because they dropped that weight. All right. Something that they are carrying, they drop. And then they start seeing themselves in a different energy. They become whimsical and all that. Okay. Ace of Swords. Okay, Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. All right, so yeah, it's like this person is free from the mental suffering. Okay, when they reveal or express what it is that they're feeling. And what they're feeling is all this. Like, I can't be without you, miss you. You know, the silence is not it for me. I still see our future together. You know, these are the spiritual things that I've been doing. I've been doing this spiritual practice. I've been doing that spiritual practice. You know, I've been reading my word, whatever it is. Like, this person is ascending and leveling up in the ways they feel like is necessary for the two of you to come together the way that you desire. Okay, so that's what I see here, guys. All right, person is looking towards putting this action in, again, so that they can get what they want with who they want. It's only one way to do that, and you got to do the work. All right, so that's what I see this person doing here. Okay, so those are the messages, my love, that I have here for you at the time. One more, though, over this Ace of Swords right quick. Let's see. Yeah, I see Four of Swords. That's what'll ease their suffering, them speaking their truth. Okay. Let me tell you something. Whatever you did right, Sean. All right, let me tell you something. Whatever you did right, Sean. They can't stop thinking about it, okay? Not gonna be for everybody, but for some of you, okay? It was a time was had. Yeah, because this person knows that you think they're lying, okay? I said I feel this way, but I haven't been able to do this, this, and this. If the shoe was on the other foot, see that card, if the shoe was on the other foot, how would I feel? I would think she was lying too, you know? So that's where they coming from. Or I would think he was lying, you know, because not all feminines are she's. I would think they was lying too. So it makes sense to me, right? Not all masculines are male either. But the way I get it is the way I say it. Okay, so. But those are the messages, my love. All right, so I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and Harry.